Hello. That wasn't smooth at all, was it? I'm on a rolly chair. I thought there'd be like a bit of a cool like roll in, but not really. Hi, hello, people of the internet. It's been another video. Yay! I hope you've all been doing well. I have these glasses on, but I can actually see fine. I just thought they made me look like Harry Potter, I guess. I don't know, I just kind of love the round glasses. I'm getting sidetracked already. We've just got so much to catch up on, to be honest. So 8 months, huh? How have you been? So the break from YouTube wasn't planned. I love doing YouTube. It's like the most fun thing ever. Like, so much fun. And I originally started YouTube because I only had like one friend, and I'd get these clothes and these cute things that I'd get really excited about, and I had no one to show. Basically, I had no one to show, so I thought, oh, if I start doing YouTube, then these are like my friends, and I can talk to the camera like it's my friend, and, you know, super fun, and I can show you the cute and weird things that I find that I buy, and maybe someone else will enjoy that as well. Then obviously, coronavirus and the lockdown hit. This happened to me while I was at my final year of uni. So I was studying fashion design, and it was literally coming up to our last project and our final catwalk when everything got scrapped and we all graduated without the hat, which I'm still irritated about because I did want the funky hat and the cape, but I guess I can just dream. And then it was just kind of like no one knew what to do, and it was probably just the weirdest, most horrible time for everyone, student or not. It was really tough, and I feel like it's kind of important for me to say about it, I feel, because I like to keep like my YouTube channel like, hey, how's it going? Woo! It's like fun things, but I wanted to come on here and be relatively honest because I think it's important. Over this lockdown period, I had a lot of personal things that came up for me, and my mental health just was awful, like terrible. And I feel like a lot of people have felt the same, and I'm in therapy now, and I'm on different medication for it. I've suffered with anxiety pretty much my whole life. It's not something that I feel like I should be ashamed of. I feel like it's something I should be able to talk about and say, this is what I've been dealing with, and pretty much why I've been absent. I mean, on one hand, I've been so busy with Dipstick and the brand, and on the other hand, I've kind of been a mess, to be honest. I think when the world goes into chaos like it has for us, that of course it's going to affect us in so many ways, and I do feel like it's important for me to talk about it. So that's kind of what I'm doing in this video, and I hope that's okay. I also want to talk a little bit about the future of this channel and what I'd like to keep talking about. I mean, lockdown was something else, and for me, I'm really introverted anyway, so I didn't really miss it, to be honest. I'm quite content with being on my own and working on design things and stuff like that. But now that we're coming out of lockdown, it is quite difficult for me to return to normal life, I suppose, because being at home is quite comforting for me. That going out again and being like, everything's fine, is very difficult for me, because I feel like I've spent so long battling with my social anxiety that being inside was almost like a good thing for me, which I know sounds kind of horrible, but it was nice to stop going uni. I was happy to not go to uni anymore. I was happy to not have to go to places, to not have to go to a party, or not have to go to wherever, to an event. I thought, you know what, I'm safe here and it's chill. And now coming out of lockdown, it feels quite difficult for me because I'm out of practice now, and I feel like almost I'm starting again at the beginning with my anxiety, and I've just started at the start again, and I feel little things stress me out more. I have been able to go out and meet up with friends and things this past month or so, which I'm really proud of, and I wasn't as anxious as I thought I'd be, but it is still kind of hard to get back into the normality of things. So yeah, I graduated uni, I started Dipstick, I had a pretty big breakup as well. My tummy's rumbling. I don't know if you just heard that, but my stomach just rumbled because I am actually quite hungry. But I wanted to film this while I was thinking of it. Yeah, so it had been all these things happening in lockdown. It's been a lot. So I went back into therapy late last year. I just felt like it was right for me. Obviously everyone has different experiences in therapy, but mine has been pretty dang good so far. But as I've said, anxiety has always been something in my life. I've always suffered with different mental health issues, and it's always been something for me that I do cover up, and I don't like to tell people about it, and I don't like to be labelled as the Ellie with the anxiety who will have a panic attack and da 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 da. I've spent a lot of my life very ashamed about it, to be honest. I wouldn't tell people if I was going to therapy. I'd just say, I have an appointment, you know, I have to go to the dentist. I'm like, God, you're always going to the dentist. It's like, yeah, I go once a week. But I always feel like not telling people made things more difficult for me in the end. And I almost feel like if I do tell someone and they're annoyed about it or they judge me for it, then they suck and they shouldn't be my friend. So I have been a lot more open with close friends and family that these are the ways that I'm feeling, and you know, how they can kind of help me with it. And I feel like, God, a lot of my anxiety is around people knowing that I have anxiety, which just feels so strange to me. I'd get so stressed and thinking, God, if I go, then what if I have a panic attack? Or what if I get anxious? What if I'm shaking? What if they can notice that I'm sweating? What if I, you know, throw up? Like, it could just be... And these things wouldn't normally happen to me, but they would always be in my brain. Like, okay, if this happens, I don't have friends anymore. Or this person won't want to see me anymore because they're going to think that I'm crazy. And it does feel quite nice to be able to sit and say, look, I have anxiety. That's just part of me, but it's not all of me. Like, there's so many other things that I have about myself that are fun. But this is just that other thing. And I feel like being able to say to other people that I have it, and hey, I'm feeling kind of anxious and nervous because I've not been out for food in a year. So going out for food is overwhelming for me at the minute. People understand, and I feel like everyone is going through different mental health issues at the minute. I just think because of the state of the world, it's hard not to be. We've been through a dang lot this past year or so. Anyway, I didn't want to talk about anxiety this whole entire time, but it is something that I would like to talk about more in the future on this channel, because other YouTubers that have anxiety or mental health issues would be something that I'd watch a lot when I was younger, because it made me feel less like I'd always think it was just me that had it. I know everyone says like, oh, you're not alone, but you do feel alone when you have it, and you do feel like it is just you. So I used to find it quite comforting in watching people talk about similar things to me. So if you want me to talk about it more, I do struggle mostly with social anxiety, with panic attacks, and more recently OCD as well. So if that's something you'd like me to talk about more in the future, I would love to be honest. I'd love to talk more about it and therapy and things that I'm going through and things that have helped me in the past. I would like to talk about it. Obviously I'm not a doctor, but it's nice to talk, I think, and it will probably help me as well to be honest, to be more open about it. Other things that have happened, obviously Dipstick began. It's like the one thing that I just wake up happy, because I think today I'm just gonna make stuff, and that's always been what I'm passionate about and what helps me, and it brings me peace. So getting up every day and thinking, damn, today I'm gonna make stickers. Like, that's my day, is gonna be like drawing like dogs and like doing things for my Patreon, making things. That's my job. Like, that has been my life dream. I do feel really blessed that it's going so well, and I hope that it keeps going as well as it is. I'm also wondering if that's something I should do more videos on, if I should do more behind the scenes of Dipstick and making things and how I've been growing and changing the brand itself. That's something I'd love to talk about as well. So if that's something you're interested in, then do tell me in the little comments down below. And other than that, gosh darn, what else has happened? I'm buying a lot less clothes. Which is another reason why I haven't really been here, because I haven't had much to show. I felt like a lot of my... I loved doing haul videos, but then it began to feel like I was buying extra things so that I could make a video. And obviously, fast fashion is terrible. Like, it's so bad for the environment. And I did a lot of my own research on it, and I knew I wanted to be slower with fashion. Obviously my brand is like centered around slow fashion, so I don't have the big hauls anymore because I don't buy that amount anymore. I'll just buy like the odd thing if I really like it and it makes me feel good and I know I'm gonna wear it. That's the only reason that I'll think about it a lot more before I buy things. So I can't see how I'd be able to do haul videos in the future because I don't buy that amount anymore. But I still buy a lot of secondhand things. I love shopping secondhand. It's so fun for me because you can find things that are a little bit different and you can get a bargain, and oof, I love a bargain, me. Maybe I could do like a Depop haul soon or something, because I have a few things I've built up in the past 6 months to a year that I've been buying secondhand, so maybe I could do a little video on that. Also, I still get comments on the guinea pigs videos, which is so cute. Gosh, she's so famous. Yen Yen, she's over there, by the way. Both of them, by the way. They're both very happy and healthy. I'd like to do more videos on the pigs because they're just the dang best. And those videos did really well as well, which was really sweet, and people just thought you were so dang cute, girl. So yeah, maybe more guinea pig videos. This video is kind of just for me to ramble about my life and to kind of ask you what you want from me. What do you want from me? So that I can kind of come back. And honestly, the other thing is, I flipping loved vlogging, even though I always felt like the biggest fool when I was filming out in public. I love watching them still, and I love capturing these memories and seeing things that are fun and exciting and taking you with me is so much fun. So when I'm able to be less anxious and I'm going out more often, I'd love to be vlogging again because it's so much fun. That's basically all I wanted to make this video, is to be like how I am. I'm okay, I'm better than what I was, and just to kind of ask you what more you want from this channel, because I'd love to be back just chatting, even if it's just like this, just general chit chat. That's something I'd love to be doing with you. So if you could just leave a comment and tell me what you'd like to see from me, that would be really nice. So it could be, I mean, it could be all the things if you wanted, but if you want me to go more into like mental health, if you want me to go into more secondhand fashion, if you want to see more behind the scenes of Dipstick and how I make things and how I've built a brand, I'll be happy to do that. If you want me to talk about uni and my experience at university, then I can do that as well. So yeah, I think that's kind of all I wanted to cover today. So yeah, this feels really weird, but I'm happy to be back and I hope that I can stay. And if you have any suggestions at all, you let me know down below, and hopefully I'll do them. So with that being said, enjoy the rest of your day, your night, your evening, whatever time zone you're in. Remember to stay hydrated, get plenty of sleep, and love yourself always. Goodbye. Oh, that's good.